Yes, Maria. Oh, you're that close. Oh, well, wonderful. But now drive carefully. That's valuable cargo in the back. Okay. You're here right on time, and you wore your bathing suit. Thank you.
Yeah, I still don't see what this has to do with anything, though.
Well, I'm going to help you get your husband back.
Taking a swim is going to help me get my husband back?
Listen, I had a conversation with Brooke earlier.
Oh, yeah? What about?
The same old, same old.
That I should stay away from Ridge because of the children.
Yes. Her point of view is if you're around the children, it will damage them.
Well, I'd love to spend some time with those children. I love them. But that's impossible with Brooke.
Ah, I thought you might enjoy being with them.
I'd love to spend some quality time with Ridge's daughter and Eric Jr. I mean, it would be wonderful for all of us, for the whole family. But I don't see that happening.
Surprise. Well, what do I hear? Munchkins? Ah! And sunglasses, so Hollywood. I can't stand it. I have some... Hi, my little... Come with me. I have a surprise for you. Quickly. Someone you haven't seen for a while. Look who's here. It's Taylor. Come on over here. Oh, thank you. What do you have to say?
Wow, do you remember me?
Eric Jr.
Well, thanks very much. Most of them wear these.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
Wow, you're growing up. So beautiful. What a cool suit. All right.
Dylan, what's the latest word from that Denver chain, Stanwix?
The order just came in, and they bought big on the fall line.
Did they? Isn't that wonderful? All right. Tell you what, see to it that a nice bunch of posies and a medium-priced bottle of champagne is delivered to their buyer right away.
I'm right on it. Anything else?
Yeah, there is one other thing.
Okay, shoot.
Have you seen Macy lately?
No, not for a couple of days.
And what about Anthony?
He's been pretty scarce himself. Sally, I should get right on this.
You know, I've been trying to reach Anthony by phone, but nobody ever answers over at his place.
Really?
Yeah, really. And I don't think it's possible that he could still be staying with Macy, now could he?
Well, you know, actually, I think he is, Sally.
Well, actually, I think that's a little nuts. You know, I don't exactly know what's going on with my daughter at the moment. I mean, what's with her, hmm?
I'm not sure I follow, Sally.
Well, it's obvious she's not herself. I know it, and so do you.
Well, I guess this thing with Thorne...
Yeah, exactly, this thing with Thorne. I mean, how is it possible that Macy all of a sudden is in a rush to believe that Thorne is the one who murdered Ivana? Hmm? I think something's going on here, Dylan. I think something I'm not aware of is going on here. And furthermore, I think you are the one person who can clear up this mystery for me.
You know, maybe I didn't hear you right. The idea that Thorne murdered Ivana, that actually turns you on? Macy, come on, this was a savage, gruesome act. Sadistic, even. I mean, whoever did this was a very sick individual.
Maybe so. I mean, I guess what Thorne did was wrong. In the eyes of society, that is.
But not to you.
I know this is gonna sound terrible. But what Thorne did, he did because he loved me. It was a crime of passion. He was just consumed by this incredible inner force. He was protecting me from a woman who was threatening my life. And you know what?
What?
I think it's very romantic. Probably the most romantic thing any man has ever done for me.
Thorne stabs Ivana, murders her in cold blood, and you find that romantic?
That's what I said.
Why bother with roses, right?
You think I'm being heartless.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to understand, is all.
Anthony, I know you and Ivana were engaged.
Well, that was a million years ago.
And I don't mean any disrespect by this.
No, please, go on. I'm listening.
Your fiancé was one hell of a freak.
Well, those are very harsh words, aren't they?
I toned it way down, believe me.
You really hated Ivana, didn't you?
With good reason.
The letters she sent you?
Death threats, Anthony, okay? She was threatening my life.
She was a little far gone.
Oh, yes, she sure was. And I'm not sorry she's dead. Ivana made my life miserable. As far as I'm concerned, she got just what she deserved.
Maybe she did.
No maybes, Anthony. You have no idea what it's like to be the target of a lunatic. Afraid to leave your own house? Constantly looking over your shoulder? I wouldn't wish that kind of paranoia on my worst enemy. I was alone. Nobody could do a damn thing to help me. The police were useless. And even you. My closest friend, you couldn't do anything to help me.
Macy, I wanted to.
No, I know, you just couldn't, honey, and I don't blame you for that. I'm just grateful that there was a man in my life who knew how to protect me.
Thorne.
That's right. Thorne succeeded where everyone else failed. I'll never forget him for that. He'll always have a piece of my heart because of what he did to Ivana.
You know, look, I hope you don't mind. I didn't bring you here to talk about Thorne.
You have something else you wanted to say?
No. No, not just yet.
Well, what else did you have in mind?
How about you and me in each other's arms out there on that dance floor?
I'm in the dark, Sally, just like you.
Are you?
Yep.
Well, maybe you can explain one or two things to me anyway, huh?
Well, I'll try.
Macy has been in love with Thorne for over 6 years. She's been completely devoted to him. That man was her whole life. And now, all of a sudden, she seems to be capable of forgetting all about that love as if it never existed. And she seems to be involved romantically with Anthony Armando. I find that idea preposterous. I don't believe it.
Well, you have to admit the case against Thorne seems pretty airtight.
So now you think he's guilty too, hmm?
Oh, Sally, I don't know what I think.
I'm not buying this, Dylan. You're hiding something.
Sally, come on, give me a break.
When Thorne escaped from prison, you were the first person he turned to, right?
That's true, he came to my dorm.
Yeah, came to your dorm. What did you talk about? What was he like? I mean, what was his demeanor like? How did he behave? Did he behave like a vicious murderer to you?
No, he didn't.
Did he seem like a cold-blooded killer who was only interested in saving his own skin?
No.
No. And where did he go when he left you? He went south, across the border to Mexico, because he desperately wanted to see Macy. Now, that is hardly the strategy of a guilty man, Dylan. Surely Thorne knew that Mexico would be the first place that the police would look for him. But he went there anyway.
Sally, I'm not inside Thorne's head. You're gonna have to ask him yourself.
Maybe I will. But I am telling you right now that I intend to get to the bottom of this. I know my daughter, Dylan, and I know she's involved with something here. Now, whether or not you are involved, I'm not sure. But if she is doing anything foolish or dangerous, I'm telling you right now, I intend to put a stop to it before it's too late.
Sally, I wish there was something I could do to help, but I can't. Look, I better run if I'm gonna get on this delivery.
Sure. Go ahead.
My, you have gotten so big.
We grown up.
You sure did. You did grow up. Wow. So are you going to get in a pool today? Got your suits on?
Well, actually, they're here for a swimming lesson.
Oh, wow. So now we're swimming. You must have a swimming teacher. Who's your swimming teacher? Who's teaching you to swim? Who's teaching them to swim?
Guess.
Stephanie,
No arguments.
you want me to teach those children how to swim?
Absolutely.
Well, I don't think Brooke would approve.
What do you mean? She was very excited when I told her that I would have the kids over this afternoon and have a swimming instructor here.
Oh, right. Did you tell her who the instructor would be?
I think that slipped my mind.
Stephanie.
The children have to learn how to swim, don't they? You're a great swimmer. You are a great swimmer, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, it's important for them to spend time with the woman that's going to be an important part of their life. So I thought, why not just drown two swimmers with one lesson?
Yeah, but I would feel more comfortable if Brooke knew about it.
Oh, Taylor, if she knew, she wouldn't allow them here. Now look, the children need the love and attention of every member in this family. You're still a member of the family, aren't you?
Of course.
Good. Then throw those little bodies in that pool and teach them the backstroke.
What?
I'm going in the water.
Oh, you want to get all wet? You want me to get wet too? Oh, come on. Let me get my sunscreen.
I want you to make big splashes all over.
Oh, good. Thank you,
Okay.
Leah. Let's get. Well, we have to get her sunscreen. We can't swim without it.
And then big splashes all over her.
No.
No, not. No. No splashing.
Hey, Michael, I'm home. Oh, hey, that smells great.
Don't even think about it.
Sorry.
I'm starving. I haven't had anything to eat all day. There's more in the cupboard. Make your own.
Suddenly, I just don't feel like it. Hi, Dylan. Good to see you. How was your work day? Oh, Mike, I gotta tell you, it was a really tough day, but thanks for asking. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dylan. But at least you're home now. And have I told you how nice it is to have you as a roommate?
I'm trying to read.
Sure. Don't know what came over me. Oh, good. They're finally coming to put out that fire. A lot of good it'll do now. When I walked by the library, it was practically burned down.
What? The library's on fire? Oh my God! All those priceless books? Come on, we're gonna help. Dylan, come on.
Gotcha.
That is not funny.
Michael, it was a joke. Relax.
No, that was a stupid prank. And you should have left it back in the dorm room where it belongs, Dylan.
You want to dance?
You remember how to dance, don't you?
I'm just really not in the mood right now.
Let me put you in the mood then.
I'll tell you what, maybe later.
Macy, what I really want is you in my arms just this second. I want to feel your sweet neck against my lips. So, what do you say?
You twisted my arm.
You are so sexy.
We're in a public place.
Yes, I know, a very dark public place.
This song. Thorne and I were gonna dance to this song after our wedding.
Well, there's Thorne again.
I'm sorry, Anthony, but I just can't stop thinking about him. What he did for me. His incredible devotion. Makes me wonder about you.
What about me?
How far would you go to prove your devotion?
You want to know? You really want to know? One of these days, Macy, I'll tell you. And when you hear what I did for you, it's gonna blow you away.
I was just trying to break the ice, Michael. You know, we've barely said 3 words to each other since I moved in here.
Oh, I get it. You want to get to know me.
You know, I'm beginning to have my doubts.
Fine. Okay, let's get this over with, shall we? My name is Michael Lai. That's L-A-I. I'm 18 years old, born and raised in San Francisco. I'm majoring in international studies. I'm considering a career in either politics or government. I love scuba diving, horseback riding. My favorite color is blue. My mom's a school teacher. My dad's an orthodontist. And, as you're well aware, I'm addicted to popcorn. Can I get back to my book now?
Well, I'll be out of your hair in a couple of minutes. I'm going out tonight.
Have a ball.
Oh, Michael. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Jury's still out on that one, Shaw. But, I will admit, it's got potential.
That's good. That's great. Okay, keep your legs a little bit straighter. Come on, don't make too big of a splash. Swim like a dolphin. All right.
Well, from my point of view, these lessons are a great success.
I think they're going very well.
Show me what Taylor's taught you. Blow bubbles. I've been trying to get her to do that for weeks.
Oh, well, I think she trusts me.
All right, time to go home. Oh, all right, quick. Come on, let me.
Come on.
Wow. 1, 2, and.
Go to Grandma. There you go.
Ooh. Okay. Oh.
Well, you guys were so wonderful. You made so much progress today.
Listen, do you want to come back and have some more swimming lessons with Taylor? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. Well, I'd love to teach you both. You're such wonderful students.
I'm going to see you tomorrow. Go home and tonight have hot dogs and beans, okay? And give Taylor a kiss goodbye. Okay. Will you give her a kiss? Already? Give her a kiss. Give Taylor a hug. Come on, give Taylor a hug.
Oh, what a sweetie.
Okay, Bridget, come give me a kiss.
Go give Taylor. You're gonna give me a hug?
Oh,
Give me a hug.
give Taylor a hug, darling. Come on. All right.
Go eat your hot dogs.
Maria,
Come on,
give them a
babies.
cookie on the way out. Okay, come on, let's go. Special surprise. Let's go get a cookie. Oh, that's okay. Bye-bye. Love you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Well, we had fun.
No, this was the best afternoon I've had in a long time. I love those kids. They're so wonderful.
They are wonderful children. And they were so warm and open with you, but you were great with them.
Well, you know, I realized something very important today.
What?
Those kids are going to be just fine. I don't care what Brooke says. My being in their lives isn't going to harm them. And when Rich and I get back together, those kids are going to be just fine.